IPA. And
Take a pic. Have those.
yeah.
Wow. Well, you got to use one.
Well, that's the idea, Steve.
Look, man, I'm just saying, just use one cup.
Thanks.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Are you a cuck?
What day is it?
Not Tuesday, I can tell you that.
Oh, well then no, not today.
Not today.
I don't know how I would be a cuck though.
You wouldn't be a cuck.
No, I mean like the phrase. Okay.
Cuckolder?
Well,
Yeah, where did
that's
that... Yeah,
Well, it
how
comes
does-
from porn. It comes from the idea
I know,
that,
but who is like, yo, you're a cuck? Like,
Well, I think the insult is that you're the kind of person who lets their wife get fucked by a black guy. Which is, I mean, it's kind of... It seems like there's some kind of racial thing going on here. Or like... You know what I mean? Like, what... Like, you don't see any other kind of cuckold videos online either. So it's not exactly like, you know... it's not... Like, it's got to be some kind of race-related thing. It's kind of fucked up. Like, I don't know. It seems fucked up.
dude, look at this fucking chicken.
What's this? What? It's this kid with some kind of deformity.
Nigga's got
He
fucking
looks
legs
dead.
in his spine.
It's like if you could bend upward, like into an upward dog, but go all the way back and fold up like
Oh my god.
like you're closing a book. Like that's crazy. And his bones are like fragile or frailed or
Yeah, dude, he looks like a fucked up gourd.
Well, he looks like he's got some kind of mental issue
Well,
or some issue like that.
yeah, you just come out of the womb with Einstein. Dude, maybe he's smart.
I don't know. Maybe I don't. You can't hear the thing. This is stupid. Why am I watching this? Turn.
Yeah, stop it.
Why is your phone on? Like,
Be quiet.
give me a beer. I'm calling these two since you have the 40.
Of course. I have another 40 as well.
Motherfucker. Okay, so I was talking to Allegra about this. Okay, so it's St. Paddy's Day, and there's this joke that we're both familiar with, but we were trying to figure out if it was more of a racial pun, or not pun, but like punchline, or if it's the punchline is more based on culture. Now the joke is, what's the difference between St. Paddy's Day and Martin Luther King Day? Everybody wants to be
wait.
What's
Martin
the
Luther King Day, is that the day that he got killed? Or
I think it's just a day they celebrate. I'm not sure. Maybe his birthday. I forget.
Okay, continue.
So what's the difference between St. Paddy's Day and Martin Luther King Day?
One you're more likely to drink on than the other.
No, everybody wants to be Irish on St. Paddy's Day. Whereas Martin Luther... Okay, the punchline is implied that nobody wants to be black on Martin Luther King Day. You're really... Come on. You good, man?
Am I good? Are you good?
Psychiatric help.
Alright, so
Hey, think it'd be so nice 1 minute?
that joke sounds racist.
Screaming at her.
You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like you're
Screaming at her.
making
with
fun
Damien.
of black people, but I don't think it's really doing that. I think it's making fun of...
Steve, don't drink it too much because I don't want you to get car accident, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
He'll be okay.
It's only my second beer.
Who drive?
Yeah.
I did.
Who drive?
Yeah.
Be careful, okay?
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll be okay. I'll wait to drive a little bit. So the joke sounds racist, but I don't think it's necessarily racist. Like, it's definitely has some kind of racial implications. But the thing is, the joke, you could be worked with any other holiday that has anything to do with any kind of cultural event or person. So it could be like President's Day. Well, nobody wants to be president on President's Day because it's President's Day. But everybody wants to be Irish on St. Patty's Day
Right.
because of it being St. Patty's Day. Are you okay? Like, you
No,
seem like
no.
you're just getting this. Like, did you just arrive? Like, do you know where we're at?
Yeah, I think so. I
Okay.
just my brain just like took like a little drive.
You gotta, take a break on the acid, dude.
I haven't done acid in a while.
Mhm. What, like 10 minutes ago? It just seems like a while. That's the acid talking to you. It's acid time, all right? Time doesn't
acid
exist. It's not real. 10 minutes ago is 50 years ago. What the fuck's it matter? Like, no, come on.
Right?
All right.
You okay?
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? Are you okay?
Looks
Yeah.
like a butterfly.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Why?
No, it just seem tired, like,
No.
okay. So,
Jesus Christ.
all right. But the joke, okay. So the joke is,
You're
what do you think?
It's all right.
I'm not asking if you think it's funny. I'm saying,
Oh,
like,
okay.
do you think it's racial or do you think it's cultural?
I guess I first took it as racial
Okay.
a little bit,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's more cultural.
Well, like I said, it seems racist.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely a little bit.
But,
A little- like a tad.
Like a lot of things that seems racist is it. I don't know if it actually is though, and I think a lot of times it's people get they jump to conclusions because it's like. Sorry, that was a bad pun. No, like you jump to conclusions because they don't want to be labeled as a racist. You know what I mean? Or like this bad. I don't know. Like I'm not racist.
But
But all these insert type of people insert fucked up conversation. All right.
L'chaim.
L'chaim. Yeah, cheers. Happy St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, happy St. Patty's Day. I think this might be the first time. I almost said this is the first time I've had alcohol, but
That wouldn't make sense. You were drinking the last podcast.
yeah.
All right.
Oh man.
No, like a lot of things seem racist, but they aren't really racist. Like they really do, though. They really seem like it is. But
Even like,
when you talk about how racist,
is it
racism's
racist to
very
say like, yo, like if you're like telling a story and you're like as you just were, you're just like, yo, like so like, yo, I watched this one black dude. Like, why do we all say that?
Well, that's the thing. Like sometimes
Why do you have to like? Why like? I feel like that's.
it
just
doesn't
like-
matter if the person's black or Asian or Caucasian or whatever. Like sometimes the
Yeah,
story.
but you never hear like, yo, this Caucasian guy.
Well, you do. Like it does happen.
Who the fuck says that? Well,
Well-
I guess black people would say it.
Well, no, not black
It's like
people.
a
But I
yin
mean, like,
yang thing.
I think it has to do with the majority of race. So, like, in Philadelphia, there's more black people than white people. So white people are a minority in that specific location.
Right.
So in that case, it might make more sense to say I saw this white dude come in instead
Yeah, but
of
no one
this
d-
dude, because
Oh, yeah.
I think it's just people are like, I don't know if it's I don't know how many people are actually thinking about race as far as like identity goes. Like I don't really care. Like I don't give a fuck.
I just
who
don't
you
know
are.
why
Like,
it's
I
a
don't-
thing. Years and years of the fucking
Yeah, I don't know.
tradition or whatever.
But
the
it's now like it's I don't want to say PC, but it's like it's polite to, I don't know, not it's I'm kind of drunk.
fuck. Are you serious?
No. I am, but
Are you really?
I'm drinking and I'm tired. Like, why are you asking me like that? Like,
Because I just don't expect you to. You don't.
get drunk?
Dude, for some odd reason, I just look at you and I'm like, Steve's always drunk. Like,
What do you mean? Always drunk?
he just, like.
I don't know. Getting distracted by the TV over there.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
need to pay attention.
Well, you know,
Your mind's like.
you gotta talk back. Like, don't just like
How-
talk back in silences. Like I'm supposed to understand the dramatic pauses in this conversation
Oh,
off the
sorry.
top of my head. Like every
I
second.
watched
Of
too many movies, I guess.
it. Yeah, like you're assuming like there's a script here. Like, come on,
Where is the script?
dude. I told you. It's you gotta dig it out of my asshole. I stick it out there every week. You gotta dig it out if you want the script. Otherwise, just play along. Get it together, dude. How many times do we have to go over this shit?
You were just watching TV.
Yeah, that's part of the script. You didn't, but you can't read that because you won't dig up my asshole.
Jesus. I need a Bible.
I like how we went from cuckolding to fisting. You know, like we're definitely.
Wow.
It's a very sexual
Okay, alright.
episode so far.
So, you know what? Let's keep it sexual and deathly.
Yeah. So like,
So, how about that video of the,
I was just gonna say
Yeah.
snuff porn, right?
Yeah, it's not.
Well, no, I told you, like, that was, some 12-year-old girl. There was a longer video of this girl explaining why she was committing suicide.
So,
But,
you didn't just watch the suicide video, you had to see why.
no, like, I saw that there was that video.
I guess sometimes I don't really give a fuck why.
Like, I saw just the suicide video because I thought that's all I would really care about seeing. Like, I don't know. It was weird. I never saw a suicide video before. I knew they existed. I think I've seen, like...
This was the first suicide video you've seen.
I think I've seen shit where it's like... I'm sure I've seen fake shit. But, like, I remember being on, what is it, the chat roulette site?
Oh, yeah.
I forget. I don't think it was necessarily chat roulette, but it
Oh,
was
and
like...
then like you click a video, next video, and it's like someone like has like a video as like their screen, and it's like someone hanging themselves. Or some
Yeah, well, I
shit.
saw the guy hanging. Like, I don't know if that's real though. Like, it seems like that wouldn't be real because you had to click on the person to actually show up. So, like, it seemed like through being on that specific website, like on that website, you have to click in order to actively be on it.
Yeah.
Which means like you can't just automatically connect. So if somebody's dead, it's not the dead guy clicking.
No, it's just someone putting a video up over there.
Right. Which
Yeah,
is
it's people do that.
okay, which I didn't realize.
Well, now you know.
Now I know.
Yeah.
No, but that's why I thought it was
Steve's
just a
new
fake
to the
video.
internet, right?
Yeah, right. The deep web is what?
I've been on the deep web.
Yeah, you know, Casey was asking if I've been on the deep web, but I don't know, because, like...
You have to download Tor.
Yeah, but this is what I was saying to her, is that back, like, when I was in middle school, it was like 2004 or some
Did
shit.
you have
Jesus
credit cards?
I know, I'm old as fuck.
You're not that bad.
No, but like back then there was barely an internet. Like there was an internet, but like
Barely an internet. You make it, dude. You make it sound so fucking old. You make it sound like it's like Morse code, like.
well, it was
fucking-
13 years ago, you know?
Yeah,
Right.
AOL
that
is
a long
the new,
time
like-
ago. Like,
dude. Yeah, email is.
I mean,
like,
it's not as old as 9/11, but it's still old.
email is like the future, like Pony Express or some shit.
Yeah. Okay, no, but back when I was in like middle school, we had like LimeWire. Like, was that the deep web? Like, I don't
No,
I don't know what the deep web would have been then, but that would have been the time that I would have done things with the deep web if there was a deep web. But I don't think there really was, because there wasn't Bitcoin, there wasn't like, there was MySpace, you know, like,
Let's look this up. Actually, I want to know when the deep web started.
yeah, because I mean,
Excuse me.
I feel like
12-year-old
I've
girl
done
hangs herself.
no. I feel like I've done things that people do on the deep web now. But back when,
Yeah,
like...
care to elaborate that? Should we put the
Oh,
police
well,
on
I sold my soul.
Nah, that's understandable. Dude, I saw an entire, like, what was it?
No,
No. So, like, when you get on the deep web and
Nigerian
it's, like,
prince.
.onion and shit like that, like, all these links, you can type, like, wiki, like, or hidden links or whatever the fuck.
mhm.
And then you, like, click on that, and then it gives you, like, the website gives you, like, this giant list of just, like, onion URLs for, like, whatever, like, if you want to buy a
Yeah.
giraffe
Oh.
or a fucking
Really?
pangolin, or, like, if you want to buy guns, or if you want to buy, like, a fake passport, like, it has all kinds of shit, like, anything
Yeah.
you can think of, like, you can find, like, you know, child porn or some shit.
Well, there is,
or-
there's that.
of course, but,
Right.
so,
Well, that's the whole
yeah, and then there's, like,
stigma about the deep web is that it has this illegal shit,
yeah, it
such
has,
as
like,
child
leaked
porn and
information on, like, all
um,
kinds of shit, too.
yeah, and you can like buy prostitutes, you can buy drugs, you can buy
Yeah, you can buy wives.
yeah, apparently.
Yep.
But I mean, do you need a black market for all of that? Like maybe in America, you definitely I could see why the deep web would exist, but does that exist in other countries? Like does
The
Russia
internet is
really give a
worldwide.
fuck? Well, that's what I'm saying is that there's a deep web. It seems like it's made for America, but it also seems like there's a lot of other countries that
I feel like Russia
Like-
is the deep web.
yeah, that's what I'm
Like-
saying. Like Russia seems like it's legal to buy wives.
Is it
I don't
really?
know. I'm just saying, like that's. It seems like it would be. Like, do you need the deep web in those places? Like those places that may or may not exist.
Mm-hmm.
Like the deep web is still there,
Yeah.
but like,
Dude, I saw, well, on the topic of suicide and shit like that, I did see, like, this one link once, and it was, like, this entire fucking, like, it was, like, a whole, like, giant textbook worth of, like, pages.
mhm.
It was a PDF file, and it was, like, just literally everything on suicide. Oh, shit. Knocking over cups.
way to go.
Yeah, so it was, like, this entire thing on suicide. Like, it was, like,
mean,
like,
like,
it went
just-
so in-depth. Like, it was, like...
Like psychological reasoning.
Yeah, that, and then like
Different methods.
different methods, like the effects of like whatever, like you know what I mean.
Mhm.
It's like why you might want to do this, when you might want to do this, where you might like it had all this shit. It was fucking.
So it wasn't like a pro or con suicide thing.
No, it was just like yo, read up.
Yeah. Well, you know, if
All
you're
these
gonna do
fucking
anything,
meme
read
pages.
up on the information. You know, it's out there somewhere. Like check the deep web, I guess.
Always.
Ask your Chinese official.
There is some like interesting shit on it though. I mean it. Okay. I do know one thing. Allegedly, or yeah, I guess allegedly, like it was made by like the CIA or the government made the underground, like the.
Oh, yeah. See,
I
that
heard-
makes sense though, because from what I understood was that the deep web. There's a deep web, and then there's a dark web. Dark web is kind of like the deep web, but all the dirty shit you're supposed to think of the deep web as. But the deep web is also all the coding for all the websites and shit that just it doesn't matter. Like it's just fucking bullshit. It's ones and zeros.
Yeah, I
like,
did come across.
That is the deep web as well.
Yeah, I did come across one Onion URL that was like, it was a link for this, like a serial killer made this page.
Mm-hmm.
He was like a racist, like whatever the fuck, like.
Why are all the serial killers racist, man?
I don't fucking
Like
know.
what the
man.
fuck?
You could be the first non-racist serial killer.
Well, you know, I'd like to be an equal opportunist.
Okay, well, so like I went on this like John meaning website.
Yeah.
So yeah, and so like it was like all these like pictures, and it was like it had a picture of someone who like someone was like stuffed in a box or some shit, like a dead body in a box.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like in like cryptic code.
Hold up,
this
let me
person
get my dick up.
in cryptic code.
Hey.
This
Slow down a little bit.
these
Yeah. Sorry.
encrypted code. Yeah, encrypted code. It was supposed to have. It was supposed to be like apparently like the location for this body or some shit like that. And then there's like another one, another one. Then it was like fucking, bet you can't fucking find me. Like all this random shit. I forget what it was called, but. And then like there was like all these like funny pictures of like really fucked up like comic strips. Like a little kid walking into a school or some shit, like pulling out a gun, like shooting someone, and then like the teacher like pulls his dick out and like has sex with the kid because he's so happy about it or so. Like there's like weird shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there is. I'm not trying to seem unfazed because this doesn't affect me. Like, I'm sure seeing it
Oh, okay.
would be a fucked up thing, but I just, like,
I guess I was expecting a reaction, but didn't know.
No, I mean, like, it's... Anything you can think of is on the internet, you know, like, especially in cartoon form, where you don't have to have real people in, like...
I'm pretty sure
reenacting
that's
shit.
what the cartoon was. It was just like it was like all these like little like fucked up comic strip joints, but I had to like Google like, or there was like a whole like Reddit thread or some shit or.
It was actually the original script for Cinderella.
I wonder.
No.
That's probably how it went.
Yeah, you know, the Grimm brother siblings or whatever. Yeah, it's Grimm fairy tales. I forget. Is Grimm like one person?
You talking about that Cartoon Network show?
No, you fucking asshole. Like
What?
Grimm fairy tales. Grimm. Like the. You don't. Okay.
You talking R.L. Stein shit, nigga? Like what are you talking about?
Asshole. How come you don't know this shit, dude? I thought everybody knew this shit. Like, it's all the fairy tales and shit that you hear growing up. Like, it's kids, like,
London Bridge is falling down.
well, that's a nursery rhyme, but,
It's the same concept, ass tits.
no, I mean, like, it's a different subsect, whatever. Okay, Grimm. Fairy tales. Okay, so the adaptations are Snow White and the Seven and the Huntsman. It was Rumpelstiltskin, Rapunzel, Snow White, Gretel, Hansel, Little Red Riding Hood. Like all the fairy tales growing up. Disney based half of their movies off of this shit.
I'm not really familiar. No, I didn't know. Like, I mean, I think.
I don't even know why we started talking about this, but I'm like surprised you don't know. Disney didn't write Cinderella. They
Really?
didn't write Snow White. No, it was an old fairy tale.
What?
How do you not know this?
No fucking way.
Yeah, they didn't write Robin Hood either. Like,
Oh, I kind of knew that one.
yeah, no, like what the fuck, dude?
I don't.
They made Mickey Mouse. That was the thing.
Winnie the Pooh?
No, Winnie the Pooh was somebody else. That was I forgot who the artist was. No, Disney just buys shit. Like they, Walt Disney
Oh, like
made
how they
Mickey
bought like what, Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like they just keep buying stories and shit. And
Oh.
that's how they make money.
Shit.
How do you not know this shit though? That's what I
I
don't.
don't know.
You don't care. Don't look it up.
I don't.
What the fuck do you even do with your life, man? Like, go on Netflix and watch
I go
shitty
on
movies that I
Netflix,
tell you to watch?
I take melatonin to sleep. I work full time.
Yeah.
I drink beer.
Mm-hmm.
I try to write music. I
What kind of
make
music are you writing?
ambient electronic music, and I'm trying to get better at it by watching YouTube videos. But like sometimes I just don't feel like watching YouTube videos, so I end up jerking off and like I just like.
Well, you know, Pornhub, YouTube, it's the same thing.
Actually, I don't do. Sometimes, every once in a while.
It's mostly you porn these days. I get it.
Is
but-
it?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you watch. I don't even know if you watch porn. Do you?
Not really. I look up pictures. I'm just
Yeah.
like cute sluts, like some shit, and I'll just like scroll through it. I'll be like, "Yep, she's hot." Nope, nope.
So you like have it? You do more imagination kind of thing.
Yeah, I try. 'Cause I think it's healthy. Or
Yeah.
yeah, because like I said, like I think like if I were to have like a serious problem, I think it would be spending money at a strip club.
Yeah. I mean, I have the problem with gambling.
Sure.
Like, not to the point where I'm seeking help because I just don't go to the casino. Like, I'm not. I don't
Man,
buy
I
lottery
will-
tickets.
listen.
Like, it's like I'll enjoy it, but like I know I can like go too far with it. But like,
I feel you. It's like
I also like sex a lot too. But I mean, like,
sex is pretty cool.
this is what I don't get: is you're going to a strip club, you're to see something that I already see for free. Like, I don't understand why I'm paying for it.
Because it's real.
No, I'm not saying porn. I'm saying, like, in real life, I've seen plenty of girls, like,
yeah.
dance naked. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I've had a weird life, granted, but, like, like, some bizarre roommate situations. But, like,
Right.
that's why, I don't feel like I need to go to a strip club. Like, if I really want that experience, I would start DJing again or something. And just have naked parties.
You would just
That's
throw
okay.
naked parties?
Yeah.
You guys cool?
Yeah, we're good.
Steve wants to throw naked parties.
Well, I was saying, instead of going to a strip club,
Oh, they would
become
go-
a DJ again. This is Nancy. This is a podcast we're doing. I know you can't see anything because it's a dark screen, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I would say, instead of going to strip clubs and wasting the money, I would become a DJ and host, like, naked, sexy parties for, like, certain
Wow.
people. I would pass it out to, like, certain groups of people, like college kids or something. I know I probably couldn't pull this off now with the
No.
beard, but I would. I don't know. Like, you could do some Eyes Wide Shut shit. Like,
What is that?
everybody has. You never seen Eyes Wide Shut?
Is that that's a Tom Cruise movie, right?
Yeah. Have you seen
Oh,
that?
yeah. I know what you told me now.
Okay. The movie was basically about like orgies, but
Oh, really?
everybody
Tom
wore
Cruise is
masks. Yeah.
in it? Really? Oh.
Well, it's like it's like Illuminati. It's a weird movie, but it was whoever did, I think, a Clockwork Orange.
Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, I think it was like one of his last movies.
Yeah.
So, but the idea was like everybody knows the movie because of all the orgy scenes, but everybody's wearing these creepy masks kind of thing. But that was
That's it,
Nancy
yeah.
the waitress right there.
Yeah.
All
Great
right.
reaction.
Yeah. Okay. So, what?
It's just people are weird looking.
Well,
Okay.
but that's what I'm saying, like-
Okay.
I'd shave. I'd try to get in shape, and then I would do this.
Why not, dude? Do it the way you are, dog. It's cool.
Yeah, but I'm like,
Dude, I guarantee if you became a DJ and like you had good music and people were like, "Yo, this is cool,"
yeah.
and you had that look, I guarantee there'd be like you'd go to the bar in Westchester or some shit.
I would
and,
make
like,
this a thing that's
Dude,
okay.
you would
I
see
would
all
rock it.
kinds of shit.
Yeah.
You just see like a bunch of yous just like walking around the bar.
Yeah, I would be growing my beard out more at that point.
Yeah.
And like trying to do it like Gandalf style or some shit. Maybe not Gandalf, but like fucking Stone Cold Killer from Game of Thrones or some shit. I don't know.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
I'm saying like a oh my god.
I don't watch Game of Thrones.
I don't watch it either. I'm saying like some Cold Stone Killer. Like from
okay,
Game-
Okay,
yeah.
I understand what you're saying. All right, it's okay. Dude.
Do I have to edit all this shit out? Like
No.
explaining things to you. This is our conversation.
This
you
is
know?
our conversation.
This is our relationship.
This is yeah.
This is what happens
Yeah.
late at night.
Should I
Usually.
put you on suicide watch?
No, that was my twin. I don't know.
Okay, so again, okay, this is what I was gonna do.
Okay, what were you gonna do?
Let's make this shit a little educational.
So let's convince all of our. Why educational? Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Let's convince all of our friends to become strippers, and then go down to strip clubs and spend money on our friends. I think that's.
Yeah.
Look, if you're gonna spend money on people, at least have the people you know,
What if?
and
What
like
if
support your.
she who shall not be named became a stripper?
Well, I.
Tinder. That one.
Oh, you're
Let's not.
the
let's not
roommate
throw that-
thing.
The roommate thing. What the fuck?
Yeah, the ex-roommate, not ex-roommate. The ex is. Are you talking about your ex's roommate, dude? Don't fucking do this shit.
No. Okay, never mind. See, I was trying to get cryptic.
Yeah, don't get cryptic.
Sorry.
I don't. Dude,
Yeah.
you barely
tend
follow
to
what I
piss off
say
you.
when I like am blatant about shit.
Because I'm in a billion places at once, Steve. You have to realize that.
Yeah, you're also trying to be cryptic too, apparently.
No, I'm not. Well, yeah, because I wasn't trying to say her name.
Well, I'm not saying her name either.
Well, that's
And
why
it's
I
not
was
like you
trying
have
to get-
one ex.
I wasn't saying my ex. Like,
Right.
sometimes I wish I could just like take the X out of my name and like scrub it off with a napkin and just like put it back. But it's all good.
What the fuck? I don't even know what that means. The X out of your name? Okay, anyway.
Anyway, I don't even know what that meant.
Tinder girl.
That was actually a joke because like X and X, like it's just.
I got that.
I like to make jokes. Okay, continue. Sorry, Steve.
No, I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna drink for the rest of the time. You talk.
I talk.
Yeah. I think
Alright,
I
so-
need to fucking drink.
So.
Maybe I'm overreacting. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
mean to be like this much of a dick to you. But sometimes, like, I feel like you deserve it. Like, especially right now.
Thanks, Steve. That really
Sure.
means the world to me.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so as we were talking about
Fucking cuck.
dude, if my life fails, then no, I'll kill myself. Fuck that. I almost fought a cuck.
What do you mean?
One of what the fuck is her name? Autumn and April's friends is like a cuck or some shit. He's like like he's like I would enjoy to watch my significant other being fucked
Oh.
by someone else.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Do I, like, if I met him, would I know him?
You probably would know, man.
All right,
Sass-
tell me off air.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know his name. I don't actually remember his name.
Oh, okay.
But he was a cook, and he was like,
What's it rhyme with?
when I was trying to like get it in or whatever,
Does it rhyme with?
he was like right there, like just like watching, and like trying to have conversation with April or whatever, and then so like I think it was like he like tried to hug me, and then I was like,
While you were.
or some shit. It was like
fuck
something
April?
weird like that. Yeah, no. I was like sitting or some shit. I was.
I don't think we
drunk.
should actually use people's names like
Yeah,
that.
I felt like that. Yeah, that's probably bad. We can bleep that out.
No, we don't edit this.
Oh, we don't edit this.
No.
Okay. Well,
I'm not, and it's pissed me off that I'm not because of all this stupid shit that's been going on.
this stupid shit makes it though. So
Makes
it
me
gives it
wanna
some like
Blow my brains out in a summer school.
Okay. Yeah. It's all right.
Sorry about the end joke. It's
That is a good joke though. It's like who's more likely to shoot up the school, the kid in
Okay.
summer school or the kid in regular school?
so St. Patty's Day. I saw a tweet that said if we have Irish car bombs to celebrate St. Patty's Day, can we have American school shootings to celebrate 4th of July, as in like a name of a drink? And I thought it was a little clever, but like we're talking about how school shootings don't ever happen in summer school, though. But I think it's because nobody's in school long enough in the summer to really get pissed off at anybody.
Dude, those
enough.
2 weeks are brutal.
Yeah, but it's only 2 weeks.
Yeah, but who the fuck wants to be there for like?
No, but don't most school shootings happen in the springtime though? Okay, Columbine
This is a
definitely.
seasonal.
Well, no, I think it is. I think it's that it has to do with mental illness more than anything else.
yeah.
So it's
I thought that
most
was a
likely.
myth. No, I guess it's.
Why? See, why would that be a myth? Like, why would anybody want that to be a myth? I don't know. It's like, if something really makes sense, like, why would you try to denounce that? Because, like, it makes you uncomfortable or something. I don't know. Maybe it is a myth. It seems like, yeah, most people who have done school shootings are mentally unstable.
Uh-huh.
Like, that makes sense. That seems to make sense. Like, if you're willing to shoot somebody at a school, something's not right with you.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, maybe it's not clinical depression, but there's something off about you.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't that have anything to do with, like, the season?
That's okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
But what I'm also saying is that for 2 weeks in school, you're not there long enough to get pissed off or any, like, I don't know. Like, I'm sure it could still happen,
Dude,
but
well,
like,
I don't know. Well, see,
it
when I
seems
was
like
in
it wouldn't
summer
happen
school,
as much.
Yeah, when I was in summer school, I don't think. Well, I definitely didn't contemplate killing my classmates.
Right.
But,
Maybe yourself.
maybe.
Once or twice. It's okay. We all have suicidal thoughts sometimes. Jim Norton.
Yeah,
everybody.
that
Jim
was
Norton.
a good one. We all have suicidal thoughts. Who here has had suicidal thoughts?
That was too quick. Oh my god. I got this itch on my knee. You ever get one of those itches that really you cannot scratch no matter how long or how hard you try?
Yeah, I had scabies for like 4 months, dude.
Yeah. And like you take a lighter and you start burning. No. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
So when you don't have a condom, would you like slice off someone's face with a razor blade and then wrap it around your dick and just? Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck were we talking about?
I don't know, but that is a face fuck.
Where you going?
I'm gonna pause it for a second. I gotta urinate.
No, just
Just talk to yourself for some shit. Dude,
all right.
do what you do best.
So, do what I do best. All right. So, I feel like I talk too much. All right. Anybody who's listening to this, I guess try and send some feedback. I want to get a website and I guess some other shit for this, so that it's more professional. I guess I don't know. I want a microphone. I want I don't know, a better equipment. I guess I don't know. Maybe a program or something. Maybe a better co-host knows what the fuck I'm talking about. I should be doing some comedy open mics soon. Right now, I'm getting. I have about like 10 or 15 minutes worth of material that I'm trying to sort of clean up a little bit and then go out. But I should be going out in the next couple weeks. Maybe this coming Wednesday at Boxcar Brewery. So if anybody's in Westchester, Pennsylvania, or near the area, you want to stop by. I think the open mic starts at 8. Because of language and shit, it starts at 9 for me. But that's run by Brian Cotter. He's a good friend of mine. If anybody wants to come out, bring a friend, bring two. Actually, just bring your whole family. Bring everybody you know. Get the place going. But yeah, that would be either this or next Wednesday. I'll let you know for sure. Tell you what, to be honest, it's
Who the fuck are you talking to like that? You're like talking like you're talking to like someone like that means something to you. You're talking you talking to your girlfriend or some shit? Like,
yeah. She's the
do you
only one
have
who
sex
listens.
with your podcast?
To like the 3 people who listen to this shit.
So
Yeah.
far,
Yeah.
well, maybe.
No, I'm saying like
Actually,
when
don't
I
give a
start
fuck.
when I start getting into doing open mics again, I was gonna start saying, "Hey, I'm going to be here, and there," but
Oh,
I might be going out this week. I want to
Oh, really?
I think I have enough material. I just want to like get it down, get it cleaned
how much
up.
time
and,
do they give you? for stage?
Boxcar is 15 minutes,
Oh, really?
but like helium is 3. Right. So I mean,
That's
like,
it?
yeah.
What? Where
But
the fuck is
it's
he?
not it's in Philly, but it's not a lot. Like, it's actually a lot more time than you would think to talk for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, unless you have shit you're doing, like 3 minutes is a long time. 3 minutes is a long time to say nothing
Just go
with
up there
people
and just,
watching you and expecting you to make them laugh. Like, that's a long, long time. But when you have nothing to say. But when you have things, then yeah, 3 minutes doesn't seem that long. When you have 15 minutes worth of material, sure,
Oh,
3 minutes
that's-
doesn't seem.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But like when you're just
That
starting
might-
out, yeah, I mean 3 minutes is a good amount of time. Like you only need like 3, maybe 5 minutes.
What if you
that.
get done in 50 seconds?
Well, that's the thing is like you better have more than 50 seconds unless you
yeah.
can ad lib, and a lot of people try.
if you run out of material, just bring like a Mad Libs thing or some shit on stage.
Dude,
just like,
oh my god. So, I've been going to church because I don't.
why did you just say, "Oh my god"?
I'll explain. Can you give me a minute?
Okay, go to
Please.
church. Go
All
to
right.
church. Let's
It's
take
part
our
of the
brains
story.
to church.
Okay. Look, I've been starting to go to church because it's something that's like, done regularly. Get some kind of schedule, structure, or shit, or whatever. Like.
There's other things you could do, but okay.
Yeah, I don't. I try to like sing, like I don't know. I
that's
grew
cool.
up in a church, so it's like
No, I agree.
it's not like I feel like I have to go for religious reasons. It's just to go because of other things. I'm fucked up. Okay, basically that's all it is. I like saying fucked up shit and then telling people I go to church because I think it's funny. But
it's
anyway,
kind of a
okay.
contradiction. I'm just fucked up.
So in the middle of the service, though, there's this part where they have all the kids come up and they teach like the message that they're like the sermon, what the sermon's supposed to be, but they do it for like a kid's version of it. And the one guy goes up with this Mad Lib and like tries to get like 15 kids to all do a Mad Lib in the middle of the service.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, and like
What?
yeah, and like he does it. It takes like way too much time.
In
and
the middle of a sermon?
Yeah. Well, not the sermon, like the service. Like they have the whole service takes an hour.
Yeah.
The sermon's like 10 minutes or something like that.
So, during the service...
Yeah. They have this section for it's message for growing children.
okay.
Christians.
Yeah.
Air quote growing Christians.
Is it a separate room?
No, it's all in the it's all in the sanctuary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they do this for the kids because it's a lot of families who go to the church who bring their kids and yeah, okay.
Yeah, what happens if you get the one kid who's just like, it's like,
Dude, we get that. They get that.
They get
That kid that you're thinking of, that you're trying to like make into this funny joke, we get that kid, okay? That kid
okay,
exists.
alright, Steve. Alright. Jesus Christ, dude. I feel like...
What? You feel like I have Tourette's?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Maybe Asperger.
maybe. I've thought about that.
I used to spell Asperger's like ASS.
Yeah.
O-R-G.
Yeah, like it was something you put between buns.
High five.
Oh God, that was a bad one. That was a terrible pun.
Oh, sorry. The wholesome puns.
Right. Yeah. No, I mean I like bad puns. It's just
Naughty puns.
they're bad. Like they're really they're terrible. Like people who write those should like burn their hands off. People who think that shit should like cut off part of their brains.
Yeah,
like,
people like that should fucking slice off their fucking fingertips. For some shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And take this skin and put it in a pipe and smoke it. Smoke away your identity.
What the fuck were we talking about?
I don't know. Okay, wait, no. We were talking about Mad Libs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I myself, I do not agree, I don't do religion shit. I think it's whatever.
I don't
If it
care,
helps,
dude.
I'm just saying.
I'm not trying to put. Look, I don't give a fuck if you go to church or if you believe in anything. I don't. Like, I mean, I do, but I don't believe in what I'm going to the church. Like, I don't believe in the creed that the church that I go to. I just go there because of. I went there as a kid, and it's like.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you
Yeah,
mean. I know what you mean, dude.
it's me chasing the past, like I want to relive the good old days when I felt bad about cursing or getting my dick sucked in the basement or something. I don't know.
I've got yeah.
Yeah. I really shouldn't say that online.
I've done that. Yeah.
Like, I would feel guilty
I've
about
fucked in
jerking
a lot
off.
of basements.
Yeah. Yeah, basement is a nice place
Keep
to.
it underground.
Well, it's like, it's creepy, but like.
It does sound creepy.
Yeah,
but...
come down in my basement. Like,
dude,
it
I've been to
sounds
some.
like
I've
some
seen
kind of
some
human
cool
centipede shit.
Fucking basement. Yeah.
But
I've seen some cool basements. So.
like, it's also more secure than in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. I've lived in a basement for the last like 4 or 5 years now. So.
Yeah.
I know what it's like to live without sunlight.
Yeah, that sucks.
My life is a sad Twilight.
I don't know.
episode.
Get a fucking day job, I guess.
Fuck you.
Well,
Get a
then,
fucking day job. I gotta do
have a
community
day job.
service, dog. Because I'm an ex-criminal.
yeah. Are you saying that because exes? No.
That was clever.
I have my
That's-
moments.
That's one for Steve.
Yeah. One.
Yeah.
I got a bottle cap.
Your own bottle cap.
My own bottle cap was my prize.
Yeah.
Not even a silver star. Fuck a bronze. You get a bottle cap. Hope you like the beer.
Yo! Yo!
What?
That'd be cool.
What?
To like...
Give
Okay,
bottle
here-
caps
here-
out as prizes?
No, if
Yeah,
you
that's
like-
not like giving blankets to the homeless or anything. Like, you just do that, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, I think a little bit of pee dribbled.
That's good. You need a little urine in your pants to break them in. That's when you know, like, these are yours. Like, these are your pants. You mark the territory, you know? Yeah. But, what is it gonna... That's,
So if you piss on the floor,
yeah.
does that mean you own the floor?
It means it's holy ground.
Piss is sterile, apparently.
Apparently. It's just not
But I've
blessed.
heard otherwise, because when I was in jail, I met this, one, what was it? He was, okay. I'm on, like, when you go in, they put you on this block for 3 days, because, like, they do the tuberculosis shot bullshit to see if you have it, so they put you in, like,
Mm-hmm.
I guess a sterile community,
Mm-hmm.
and they, whatchamacallit, so, like, they put you in these metal rooms or some shit, there's one TV, and it sucks, it's, like, the most boring 3 days you'll ever have in your life.
This is in prison.
The county.
So jail.
Yeah, I don't understand the difference between...
I don't either. That's why I
I-
said prison. Like,
yeah,
it's-
I don't, whatever. So
I guess
yeah, I was
prison's
in there,
worse.
and so what was it? I meet this one dude. I like tried to like adapt and shit,
Mhm.
whatever, you know, try to like fit in, I guess. Everyone was calling me Lil Nicky and like fucking.
Yeah, you look like Adam Sandler who's fucked up. You look like a fucked up Adam Sandler. is
Are
what
you
it should have said. I just fucked up my own joke. I'm sorry. You guys didn't deserve that. All right, go on.
I thought you weren't supposed to talk to the audience. Or you
Yeah, I'm not, but you got me going because you went to the bathroom. So,
Oh, okay, sorry.
and I've been talking to you this whole time. Don't act like
Who were you talking to when I wasn't here?
the audience, whoever fucking listens to this.
Oh, right on.
Apparently, my dad.
Really?
Yeah, which is really awkward.
Why? Oh, because he knows what you talk about. Who cares? That's cool.
Ugh.
Your dad support. That's cool. Your dad's like word. Lazy
All right, go on. I'm not getting into that. I'm not. No, I'm not.
you should. You should. But so okay. Anyway. Let's see if this world. So. So we alright, so I'm like sitting eating some fucking bullshit rice and whatever I don't know, brown I don't know.
Mhm.
So I'm like eating this like whatever you call it food. And
It's usually what people call it.
dude, the
sure.
fucking green beans fucked me up every time. I fucking hate those green beans.
Did you have to eat them?
No, but like you just fucking
So what the?
Want anything else?
Nah. Okay.
Oh, here's a green beer. I got one green
Thank
beer.
you.
Oh
Stick of
wow.
green beer.
Well, you know, it's
So last one.
almost worth the real thing.
You're an
Cool sticker.
asshat, Steve. I like this sticker. You're the best.
I said thank you. Okay, look.
All right.
I can
Let me
make it-
continue.
Yeah, I'm continuing.
Let me fucking continue. Let me freaking continue.
Why don't you just...
I was kidding. I was just being an asshole.
just go on.
Dude,
Just...
can you not roll your eyes at me? Thank you.
Can you not say stupid shit? I mean, come on, just go. What are you talking about? Like,
I'm
okay,
the
the
king
green
of
beans.
bullshit and stupid.
I get it. Okay, whatever.
So
The
fuck
green
you.
beans are terrible, but you don't have to eat them. But it's just, you know.
Okay, but I just
What?
went on a side.
Yeah.
Thing.
Okay.
I just really fucking the green beans just look plastic.
They
So
probably were.
all right. So
It was to make sure you didn't hide anything in your ass, so they would shit out. Like, no. Come on. What do
Okay,
you
well,
want? Just
speaking
go.
of bodily fluids and such, so I'm talking to this one dude, or like, cause he was like, we were all talking, or no, our whole like dinner table was talking about like drugs or what drugs they all did, and like I was like, oh, like this dude was like, so like one person said something, one person said something. They were both like benzo, like Xanax kids, like so they're all like, bleh. So like,
So wait, you had a bunch of pill poppers in jail?
what do you fucking think?
I thought more people get arrested for like smoking weed than popping pills.
One thing can lead to another sometimes. I don't know.
Sure. Okay.
So, we were, yeah. So like they just said something, and like this one dude was like, "Oh, like I like meth," and I was like, "What do I look like I do?" He's like, "Oh, you definitely like meth also," and I was like, ha 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 ha. And then like we were both like, "Yo."
Just for clarity, what is your drug of choice?
Definitely amphetamines.
Okay.
I love being up.
Yeah.
It's like. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
actually, like, one of, like, my favorite fucking things, like, doing drugs, having done drugs, was, like, just smoking cigarettes. Because, like, dude, when you're, like, on, like, amphetamines and you smoke a fucking cigarette, it is fucking amazing.
Mhm.
I don't know why. But,
Well, I'm sure the drug is enhancing
yeah, but you're like, oh
your
my
perspective.
God. Like, this is the greatest fucking, like, sometimes I would specifically just take, like, amphetamines just to smoke cigarettes. Like, I've done that.
Well, yeah, I mean,
It would just make
well,
the cigarettes.
I haven't done meth, but I mean, like, I've smoked weed and that, like, doing certain things while you're high on weed is actually, it's a lot better of an experience than sober. Like,
Wouldn't it? Okay, hold
like
up.
sex while you're high on weed is a lot better than sex while you're sober.
Yeah. Same drunk.
Drunk's really good for eating ass. Like,
I've definitely done that. Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely have done that. I
Like-
specifically have done that with wine drunk.
Well, wine, I think that's also a different kind of drunk than beer. Or like whiskey or whatever. Like, there's different kinds of drunk. Like,
Oh, I know.
wine is definitely more, I don't want to say erotic, but it's like, it's sensual. It's like, I can't think of the word.
But I feel like that's more of like the idea behind wine. Like wine
Well,
is
maybe,
like that,
but-
like, oh, it's so classy, like, and shit, you know?
Maybe, but if that feeds into it and it's a placebo effect, well, then the placebo effect's working, you know? Like, so what? It's whatever. Like,
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
So, okay, anyway. So me and this dude are like, yo, you like meth? And like he was like, yeah, you like meth? I was like, yeah, I like meth. And like, we were just like, yo, meth. So like, then he was like telling me like all this shit, and he was like black. So I was like, alright. And he's like, dude, like, every time like these like, at different like dinner table or whatever, like there'd be like black people talking, like they'd be like, yo nigga, like some like talking like hood and shit, whatever. Like this dude who was like, I was like vibing with, whatever. He's like, oh, those fucking nigger, like saying nigger and like all this shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you're black. Like, why are you saying that? And he's like, oh, like check, like look at this. So like, it's like, under the table, he like looks like under the table. He like lifts his pant leg up and he like shows me a fucking like swastika tattoo on his calf. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, like Aryan Nation, like all this shit, and I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, like, I was like, how are you black and a Nazi? And he was like, or he's like, because I'm part German or some shit. And I was like, so like, and I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, he's like, yeah, like me and my boys, like we go into the woods, we drive motorcycles, and like drink like rocket fuel and like all this shit, and like we like smoke meth, and like I've like, he's like, yeah, like they've had me like kill people, like all this shit, and like I was like, interesting. I was like, okay, and then I was like trying to picture. I was like just like picturing like all these like white people like gathered together, and it's just like him. You know what I mean?
What was his name?
I don't remember his name.
Oh.
And if I wouldn't give his name anyway.
Just.
I don't know his name. I really don't
You could
remember.
have picked a random name.
Fucking
Jim.
a black Nazi named Jim.
That
just sounds
right.
too
I mean, sounds like if you're gonna be a black Nazi, your name probably is
Wait,
like
you're not
Jim.
gonna have like Quan in your name or some shit.
No. And if you did, you would change it because you'd be
Yeah.
like, yeah.
And what if they ask for your ID first if you join a gang? But
No.
no, I know.
Yeah, we gotta
Wait.
make sure this gang's legitimate, man. We don't need no illegal
Are
aliens
you
or
18
anything.
plus? But
Look. I know we're gonna ask you to like kill people and all, but I just want to make sure you're old enough to drink. Like, do you actually have a license? Although, actually, it would be good to actually have a license, because if you got pulled over, like you could.
That's what I'm saying. So I get, it's kind of reasonable. So
in that sense, yeah. But
yeah. So this dude, like, I don't know. So like, whatever. We all go to sleep. Next day, like I'm like bullshitting with him, whatever. And he's like, yo, like, my fucking celly's been, like, bitching. Like, I'm like, why? It's like, because, like, when I came in here high on meth and, like, they had no idea. And I was like, word? And he was like, yeah, like, I've been, like, fucking, like, my celly's been complaining because my fucking piss smells like chemicals and shit when I take a piss in the middle of the night. I'm like, what?
God damn it! I'm trying to sleep. Stop pissing out chemicals, buddy. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
probably
because
piss me
apparently
off.
meth makes your piss smell.
Well,
I don't remember ever smelling my piss, but I mean, I know.
I tend not to smell my own piss, but
Sometimes it's you've never like eaten asparagus and like peed and like. I love how we've been talking about bodily fluids for like 10 minutes.
yeah, it's great. I'm sure. No, I'm sure I've smelled my own piss. I'm just not like taking a handful or whatever.
Alright, have you smelled your own farts? Like,
I try not to, but I have.
are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, if
Sometimes
I
I just smell, just like see
if I
it
can smell my
smells.
own farts, I mean, it's bad. Okay, like
Yeah.
it's like toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be against Geneva Conventions, but
What's the Geneva Convention, Steve?
the Geneva Convention was a list of rules for war written up, I think, after World War II or One, I forget.
Right. Where'd your
Yeah.
beer go? You need another one?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
A word.
hmm What are we talking about?
Take a fucking sip of Pepsi and get pep, dog. I could have swore you were gonna put a pinky up. Thank you. Anyways. So I don't know why I just told that story about a dude pissing chemicals, but
Well, I asked you what your drug of choice was, and then
yeah. Well, alright. Steve, what was your drug of choice?
I mean, I like the alcohol. I like caffeine. Caffeine's awesome,
I love caffeine.
dude.
Caffeine is the shit.
I would drink coffee like all
You're a
fucking
fucking
day.
crackhead. You're worse. You're way worse than me. Well, then again, I drink energy drinks and shit. Not.
Yeah, like
I drank
drink it.
5 Red Bulls.
I just
today.
drank the
5 big
caffeine
Red
without the
Bulls.
sugar. Like
Well, I
I'm
get
having
the
a
sugar
Pepsi
free.
now, but
I get the sugar-free ones.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah, but that has like the
Maybe that's why my hairline's going away.
maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you gotta get some sugar in you. Make it a little sweeter. Yeah, I don't know. I like coffee like a lot.
Yeah, you like butter in your coffee.
I do take butter in my coffee.
I.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm not trying to hide it.
I wasn't thinking that you were trying to hide. Why would you?
It's just like it's a weird thing. Like I don't know. I think most people who do weird things, everybody does weird things, but I mean like when you do something weird, you don't try to let people know because you feel weird about it. I don't care though. Like I don't have that inhibition usually.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I generally don't give a fuck. Sometimes though, like I'm like, eh.
All right. I think this is over.
What?
I'm tired. I want to get going. Are you done your beer? So, what's the advice this week, Xavier?
Oh yeah, the advice this week. I forgot that I was doing that.
Yeah.
I got something. Let me conjure it up. Doing spells.
It's magical.
Yeah.
I can see the magic coming from your head right now.
Yeah.
Like illuminating, like a Disney movie.
You in fucking Disney? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Sex, Disney, magic, I don't know.
Sex, Disney, and So today's advice is somehow if you're at home, yeah, if you're at home and living at your parents' house or some shit, go on your family member's computer somehow, sneak onto it for all I give a shit, and search no safe search, whatever the fuck, on Google. Preferably Google, because fuck all the other ones. Because like Google has that shit where it has like the interesting picture where they change Google up and shit on the front homepage. So it's cool. that's always a fucking plus because it's something nice to look at. So and like sometimes my grandma sends me something and she's like, oh, look at Google's homepage, and I'm like, oh, it's nice. Word. But anyway, so turn off the Google Safe Search on your family member's computer, and just like the darkest, like most fucking twisted thing you can think of, just look it up and just see it once. But just once, and then just like leave the history. Just leave it there.
So,
there's absolutely no fucking logic to this.
to surmise, you're going to look up child porn. Use somebody else's IP address.
Whoa. I don't know where you got child porn. I was thinking maybe revenge porn or something, because, like...
Alright.
Maybe this isn't good advice.
No, this is fine. If you're looking to hire a hitman, be sure to use your grandma's IP address.
No, laptop.
Well, IP address, laptop.
So, Okay, no. I gotta make this a little bit more wholesome.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Sure.
yeah, so,
That's great.
alright, just
Wholesome.
remember, alright, as you're buying this pack is, okay, alright, know what, I'm gonna add another part to this, okay, this
Oh, wow, there's a
it's St.
two-parter
Patty's,
here.
it's kinda St. It's a
Yeah.
couple out.
It's the holiday, you know.
It's one of these holidays.
Let's make it special.
So, after you do that,
Hmm.
go to your local place where you can buy a pack of cigarettes, even if you don't smoke. Just
Buy a pack of cigarettes. We get it.
you
okay.
don't have to be addicted. That's the fucking misconception. You don't have to. Steve quit smoking cigarettes and he chews gum or some shit.
Yeah.
I smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke that many. When I drink, I like to smoke a cigarette because it tastes nice. I smoke American Spirit, Black, Perique Blend, whatever. So, like, anyways, get yourself a nice American Spirit pack, whatever the fuck flavor you want. I
Uh-huh.
got a lot. I should be getting endorsed for this shit.
You're not going to now. It's too late. You sold out.
Fuck.
But go on.
So, you know, some kind of tobacco. Just fucking smoke it.
Uh-huh.
So, smoke this cigarette. Just get a pack of cigarettes after whatever you search, and just smoke that pack of cigarettes, or just one or two or some shit, and then have a beer and reflect on what you did and let it make you stronger as a person. Learn from your mistakes. And this is how I made this is wholesome.
So to
Reflection is
surmise,
key.
if you're going to look up ISIS beheading videos
Yeah,
And
12-year-old girls hanging
and
themselves.
12-year-old
as
girls
is in my
hanging themselves,
fucking Google history.
use your pastor's laptop at the church and reward yourself with some cancer and liver failure.
But with a mix of reflection. You know what I'm saying?
And take a long, hard look in the mirror.
Yes. Yeah.
Got it.
We all make mistakes. This is what I'm trying to teach the people.
All right.
This is Xavier
Guys.
and Steve signing off.
Yeah. You have a good night,
Stay-
guys.
Stay fucking crisp, my niggas.
Ignore that last
Stay
part.
crispy as fuck.
I'm not ending this until you like.
Stay crisp.
No. Fuck you. We're not doing a stay thing like lit or crisp. Go fuck yourself. This is not how it's.
Alright, you know what? I have
See you
another
later.
story. Let's
All
go
right,
another fucking
bye.
story.